Okay, before we talk about your year, before we talk about time, plans, changes, or anything else, let's slow everything down for a moment. Because most of the time, we talk about years very fast, like they are objects we can quickly describe, judge, and then move on from.
Yes, and we usually say things like, this year was good, or this year was bad, without really stopping to think about what a year actually feels like when you are living inside it, day after day, week after week.
So, welcome, everyone. This episode is not here to give you advice. It's not here to tell you how to improve your life. It's simply here to sit with you and talk about your year 2026 in a slow, honest, and very human way.
And when we say your year, we really mean your personal experience, not the version of the year that other people see, not the version you post online, and not the version you explain quickly when someone asks, how's your year going?
Because most of the year happens quietly, inside your head, inside your routine, inside moments that nobody else notices.
So if you're listening while walking, cooking, resting, or even feeling tired, that's perfect, because this episode is not asking you to focus hard, it's asking you to notice.
Segment 1. How 2026 really entered your life.
Jack, let's talk about the moment when 2026 started. Because for many people, the year didn't arrive with excitement, fireworks, or strong feelings.
That's true. For a lot of people, 2026 started quietly, maybe while they were tired, maybe while they were worried, maybe while nothing really felt new at all.
And that's something we rarely talk about. The fact that a new year doesn't magically reset your emotions, your thoughts, or your problems.
You wake up on January 1st and you're still the same person with the same mind, the same habits, and the same unfinished thoughts.
So when you think about how 2026 entered your life, was it loud, hopeful, heavy, calm, confusing, or completely normal?
There is no correct answer here, and that's important to say out loud.
Segment 2. The difference between time passing and living time.
We often say, time is passing so fast. But that sentence hides something very important.
Yes, because time doesn't feel the same when you are actually living it.
Some weeks in 2026 probably felt endless, heavy, slow, and exhausting.
And other weeks probably disappeared so quickly that you barely remember them.
So your year is not one feeling. It's many different speeds.
And when you judge your year, you often forget this complexity and try to give it one simple label.
But real years don't fit into simple labels.
Segment 3. The invisible parts of your year.
Let's talk about the parts of your year that nobody applauds.
The days when you did what you had to do, even though you didn't feel motivated.
The days when you showed up quietly.
The days when nothing special happened, but you kept going.
These days don't look important, but they are actually the foundation of your year.
And if you feel like your year is empty, it's often because these invisible efforts are easy to forget.
Segment 4. How your inner voice sounded in 2026.
Let's talk about something very personal now. The way you talk to yourself during this year.
Because your inner voice is the most frequent conversation of your life.
Did you speak to yourself with patience or with pressure?
Did your inner voice sound calm, or demanding, or disappointed?
This matters because your year is shaped more by this voice than by external events.
And many people don't realize how much energy this inner conversation uses every single day.
Segment 5. Small shifts that don't look like change.
Not all change is dramatic.
Some change is very quiet.
Maybe you react a little slower now.
Maybe you don't explain yourself as much as before.
Maybe you accept tiredness instead of fighting it.
These changes don't look impressive, but they change how a year feels.
Segment 6. What you carried and what carried you.
Every year has weight.
Things you carried emotionally, mentally, sometimes physically.
And every year also has support.
People, routines, habits, or moments that helped you continue.
Not everything that carried you was big or obvious.
Sometimes it was just one small, repeated thing.
Segment 7. A long, guided pause for the listener.
We want to invite you to pause with us now,
Not to answer quickly, not to decide anything.
just to sit with these questions slowly. What did this year ask from you?
What did this year ask from you?
What did you give, even when it was hard?
What are you still carrying into the rest of 2026?
You don't need clarity. You just need honesty.
Your year 2026 is not finished.
It's still moving, still unfolding, still changing shape.
You are allowed to feel unsure about it,
You are allowed to feel tired inside it.
and you are allowed to take it slowly.
Thank you for letting this episode sit with you.
We didn't come to fix your year.
We came to help you notice it.
See you next time.